going on, guys? King Shrats here, back in the video on the channel. And today, bro, it is 4:40 a.m. 4:40 a.m. And I am just digging into dinner. We had a really long day. I was feeling under the weather, and I thought I had what was, known as schmovid, but I didn't have it. So I took the test. It came back negative. I did it 2 days in a row. I'm feeling okay, but I was just tired. Must have been like a cold or whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, didn't get to eat. 4 o'clock in the morning. No better place in North Jersey to eat late night than this place. I have been here 1,000 times in this channel, but we're going to do it again because a lot of y'all ain't seen this. Chili Deli and Grill. It is located in Patterson, New Jersey. It's a hood spot. I had somebody the other day tell me that they went to another place and they was like, I can't believe you sent me to the hood because they were looking, people watch the videos and then they go, we right. And they was in my stream to my, I can't believe I went to this place. He didn't say he was shook, but he kind of insinuated. I said you went to the wrong place too. So let me send you to this place. But somewhere along the line, this is God's plan. I had to go here. Got my favorite thing, and a new thing, because that's what I do. Drop a thumbs up. We're going to show you what we got. This right here, I'm not even joking with you. I say this every time. Every time I get this, this is my favorite halal platter ever. Like, #1. People always ask for, favorite stuff. This is definitely on that list of favorite. This is the mixed Euro platter. So it has chicken, and it has lamb, and it has rice, and it has white sauce. That's it. You can get salad, but I don't do the salad. I just want my rice with the chicken and the lamb, and it's absolutely fire. We got a chopped cheese. Stop playing with me. Got the chopped cheese right here with the fries. Comes with the seasoned fries, and this right here is the Philly cheesesteak fries. I've been looking for a replacement ever since the place I used to go turned theirs into some mid, so we're going to try theirs. Never had these yet. Got to see what's popping. They look kind of good, though. Look. That look kind of fire. And then I got a slice of red velvet cake because, I don't know. It was on the menu. I said, screw it. That's what's on the agenda, my people. Also got some white sauce here. The Coke. No diet mid today. We are living fresh. Let's start off with the platter. This, as long as they didn't screw this up, is my favorite platter ever. Like I said, lamb, chicken, white sauce. Their chicken is one of the few places that's not trash chicken because it's not dry. But if you look at it, it's seasoned all up, man. It goes crazy. I'm just, look. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's a go. It's a go for today. I'm screwed up a little bit. Let me get in here. Make sure I get some lamb. Grab some of that rice. Got some extra white sauce. I think I might need a little more. This platter is just fire, bro. It's nothing super complicated. They just made some decent proteins, really good proteins with some seasoned rice and some good white sauce. You can do the hot sauce. I didn't get it because it's late. I didn't want to be on a toilet. I had White Castle yesterday. It's a bad idea. So we went in the opposite direction. I'm gonna throw a little bit more white sauce on here. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Right? People, I don't care if you're not from the hood, bro. I'm not from the hood. I'm still gonna go get this. You gotta try this. Stop playing with me, man. It's like $15, $14. If you get the chicken, I think it's like $12. But like I said, I'm gonna show you this. A lot of people, I know I spit that rice, man. Shut up. A lot of people be talking about, oh, the chicken's dry. All right, so here's the chicken, right? Look. You see that? Ain't take a lot to mess that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want. And the lamb, like this. Nice and flavored. The rice is nice and flavored. Seasoned up right. Everything's piping hot. Plenty of white sauce. If I want a halal platter, if I want one of these platters, this is the place I go every single time. 24 hours is open. So it don't even matter what time of day, you can get it. I said it before. I said it again. I wouldn't change a damn thing about this. It's a 10. It's just fire for me. This is my 10. This is what it is. You may not think it's a 10. This is my 10. This is my halal platter. This is what it is. Most people I know that have been here also think it's fire. You might not think it's a 10. We got different taste buds, but for me, absolutely. You want to bring it in? That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Chopped cheese. Some people don't know what a chopped cheese is. It's gotten really popular these days. Everybody talk about, oh, chopped cheese is good, is it good? It's just a burger, man. You just chop it up with some cheese. That's why it's called the chopped cheese. You take the burger, you cook it up, add the cheese on top, and then you just mix it all together with some peppers and some other seasonings, and out comes this. It's like the tri-state as in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, our tri-state area, it's like our version of the Philly cheesesteak, man. And it's gotten a lot more popular recently, but most people weren't even eating these like 15 years ago. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very like nobody ordered it. And then all of a sudden, you know, the internet just blew it up. Not to say they're not good, it's just that a lot of people didn't really know about them. I've only eaten like 2 my whole life up until probably like 3 years ago. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, but they are really good. I get tomato on mine, you can get lettuce as well, then you can get the mayo and the ketchup, and that's all that really comes on there. Like, that's it. But they're just effective. Usually they don't cost a lot. I think this platter itself was like, I think like $11. I can't remember. But it comes with fries, and for me, it hits the spot. Any time of day, they got it. With the fries. Now see that seasoning? I got no more. It's nothing like, how do I explain chopped cheese for people? It's nothing that's like special. It's just a sandwich, bro, but it's good. Like, some people, oh, you gotta, it's not like that. You can make this at home. I will say this. For people who ask if chopped cheese is good, it's largely dependent on what you get on it. Most stock, lettuce, tomato, mayo, ketchup, but there's different ways you can get it. Some of them come with peppers and onions, some don't. And the biggest thing that I tell people is the reason that they were so popular for so long is because when you went to the corner store, some people call them bodegas. Where I grew up, we called them a corner store, but it's the same thing. Because they were cheap and they were good. If you go and pay like $15, $20 for a chopped cheese, just the sandwich, it's a rip. That's not what you want. The whole point of them was that they were cheap and they were good. You know, you can go to the little corner store and somebody make you a chopped cheese. Now, obviously, inflation and whatever, when I was younger, they used to cost like $3, $4, bro. Now they're much more expensive. They're going to run you like, depending, if you get them on a round, like a hard roll, which is like the round one, then they should be like, I'm even going to overcook it, like between $8 to $10, which is overcooking it. Like, the real one's usually probably about 7, 6. But if you get it on the long roll, now you have the option, it's probably going to run you 10 to 12, a little bit more. But it comes with fries, so I'm not really mad at it. And they're good. Late night, not really mad. But don't get this from anywhere that's not like, if you walk in and they ain't selling food, like a deli, where you walk in and they ain't got like chips and you know, drinks and like a normal convenience store but smaller, and then a little spot where there's a grill, that's not where you want to eat this. This is where you eat that. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of spot you got to go to make these, because that's what it is. And Chili is exactly that. Like, when you walk in, you could get chips and all kinds of stuff, and then they got a hot food part that's always open. That's what we're looking for. But it's solid. I ain't got a problem with it. I'll give that an 8 out of 10. And you can't go wrong with that. Just make sure you get what you want on it. That's all. So this is my first time trying this. I wanted to try it because I used to get this from another hood spot, and they kind of like fell off, so I can't really get it no more. But I've been craving. This is a Philly cheesesteak. This is a ribeye, but it's a ribeye cheesesteak. So Philly cheesesteak, fries. And I used to get this from another spot, but this looks pretty good. You know, it's not going to be nothing too spectacular. I just want something that's like nice seasoned and it's fire over some good fries. I know their fries are good, and I think I've had their cheesesteak before, so I can't really see this being like an L. But you can see, like, this is not cheap steak right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. No. When I do something to you right there. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all need to just... Right, look at this. Let me another piece of... Look, bang. Look, peep game. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this be so good to me. Like, just give me some seasoned sirloin. This is ribeye. Over some good fries. A little cheese. A little peppers, onions. You can put ketchup on it if you want to. I won't. They don't need it. We found a replacement. The other ones I used to get are very similar to this, but let me show you again. See the pepper right here? That's what you're looking for. And it's got nice pepper on the grill. Now the onions on there, and you want the fries. Bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. To me, this be the best kind of food. This is like, if you just want to eat, You're gonna get something that's gonna cook right. It's gonna be hot, it's gonna be fresh, and you're gonna do it right. And that's what it's all about to me. Like, and you going. Look at that. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I like upscale restaurants as much as the rest of them, but they always give you the most food for like the best price, and it just be cooked right. And this is no exception. I've had their fries before, but I know their Philly cheesesteak gotta bang, because this right here is good over some fries. A lot of cheese on there, seasoned peppers and onions. It's just good, man. I ain't never gonna be mad at that. I give it that 8.5 out of 10. And last, we have the red velvet cake. I think I've had this, and I think it sucked, but I can't remember. So I got it again. I feel like I had it last time, and it was ass. I don't remember, though. I really don't remember if this was the one. I know I had a cake from here that wasn't hitting like this, but here go to red velvet, man. I'm not gonna waste your time. You know what red velvet is by now. That's not ass, though. It's not ass. I hate describing red velvet because there's always that one person who like fun at parties that's like, red velvet cake is actually chocolate cake, and it like, do me a favor, bro. Like, shut up. Can we? I hate when people do that. I'm not gonna sit here and try to correct you, and people always gotta know it all. Actually, shut up. No one cares. If you put a chocolate cake in front of me and a red velvet cake, I can tell you the difference blindfolded. Therefore, they're not the same. So please shut up. Thank you. Anyway. The cream cheese is cream cheesing. If you know, you know. And I prefer my red velvet a little more sweeter, but that's because I got family from the South, and that's the red velvet cake that I'm used to. Every time, like, my uncle used to come up here and visit, or, like, my aunts, whatever, they would come up with a big old thing of red velvet cake because everybody would ask for it, and it was, like, super sweet, but it was delicious. And the ones that I get up here, they don't hit like that. They're still good, but they're not the same. But this is like that. This is like a good, like, North red velvet cake. It's just not sweet enough for what I like when I get like an A+. But there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. I just, got to take you down to ATL, something like that. Get you a decent one. But this one I give a 6.5 out of 10. I would eat it again, for sure. It's just, once you've had the good kind, it just makes it different. You feel me? Yeah, but let me tell you, man, this hit the spot, but I'm not gonna much lie to you. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been like resting all day. Y'all can probably see it on my face. Like, I'm just exhausted. And I thought the last time I felt like this, I had the schmovid. I had a little bit of like a temperature, but not like a fever. So I didn't think it was like too bad. But it turns out, like I said, I took 2 tests over like a 48-hour period. And I feel okay now. I'm just still a little tired. But it was like one of those, like, people talk about like a 24-hour bug. It was one of them. So I kind of just been resting all day. So I'm going to go and just try to get some sleep. This way I'm good to go for tomorrow, and I can get back into streaming and everything else. Sucks, man. Things happen from time to time, but at least it wasn't bad. Like last time I got sick and I had to take like 3 days off, man. I don't miss days, but I want to try this food. I need to get some food because I haven't eaten in a minute. And that's good, but y'all know what it is. People asking, yes, I do give this stuff away. People want to ask who takes my half-eaten food. Respectfully, I'm not here to put nobody on blast. Just some people are hungry, bro. If you don't understand that, I feel you. But I'm not one of those people that's gonna start throwing it out there, for likes or some shit like that. Like, some people out there ain't that fortunate, and I'm blessed enough that I get to eat food for a living, and then I get to feed people, on a regular basis, and that's. I'm not here to broadcast that, but the question's brought up so many times that I try to reiterate that because I don't want people to think that I'm just throwing food out, because I would never do that. Have there been times that I've thrown food out? Yeah, but only in instances where, like, it's inedible, and I don't mean because it doesn't taste good. Like, some people, I'll tell them, like, listen, it don't taste good to me, but, you hungry, bro, everything tastes good. But there's some where I wouldn't give it to people because I don't want them to get sick type of stuff. You feel me? There's been some stuff like that in the past, like there was a diner I went to where the food was like, there was like a moldy piece of bread. Like, I'm not finna get that to nobody. Stuff like that. Otherwise, man, I give it away and stuff, but I know people ask, so I'm always going to inform. I know some of y'all are tired of hearing it, but I'm blessed enough that there's people that don't know the answer. That's a good problem to have. That means people haven't been watching the channel for that long. So I didn't say it yet. So that's not me complaining. That's just me. I know I say this all the time, but I'm gonna say it again. Just because you might know the answer, you know, I appreciate y'all, but some people are just getting here and they're curious. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? So don't don't make them. I see sometimes people in the comments be like making people feel stupid and stuff like that. You know, just try to be nice, man. I know sometimes things might come off in a comment you don't mean it. It's hard to get context through like words. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people think the tone of a text message and things like that. I've been in fights with women like that, bro. I've gotten in fights with girls where I'll be saying something and a girl's like, "Why are you being so rude?" And I'm like, "All I said was yes." But I put a period, bro. A lot of my stuff got punctuations because I use speech to text, and they be getting mad at me, man. That's what I'm saying. Don't get married, folks. I'm not married. I'm just telling y'all don't get married either. Anyway, y'all know the vibes, man. I'm gonna try to get healthy so I can get back. Just gotta get some sleep, and I know I'm gonna be all right tomorrow. I'm sure y'all can see it on my face. Like I know I got bags and stuff because I've been sleeping all day. But we back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.